What state would you want to visit the most?
Destroy my... to turn it on. Hello, y'all. How's it going? Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, and it's out in the desert. It's a desert garden, apparently. How are y'all doing? I'm awake. I've been awake for... Actually, I did sleep in a little bit later than I planned. So I think I slept until about 8 today. So that's kind of late for me. So I've been rushing this morning. Always rushing. It's finally Friday. That's a good stream title. Finally Friday. Remember that for next Friday, Drew. You got any plans this weekend, Drew? And chat? Everybody else in chat? Anybody got fun plans? Welcome everybody. We've got, let's see here, a pretty good crowd on Rumble from the get-go. Thank you, Rumble. Thank you. Welcome everyone. Jared, B. Barrett, Zig, Drew, Abyss, Iron Enforcer. Great to see you all here. Ashley, Kate, hello, good morning. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. What a greeting. I appreciate it. Let's see. Senor Raul of Ron Kick. Hello, Senor Raul. Great to see you over there. And Rogue Saint on Twitch. Hello. And our very much a desert with a tumbleweed is YouTube. Where I have 8,000 subscribers, but apparently they do not like to watch me live stream. They did follow me for a different reason, and I don't give that kind of content anymore. That sounded so bad. I did not do any kind of weird content. It was all Destiny music, and so I don't really do that anymore. So I kind of have my YouTube is a little on the dead side, but that's okay. That's okay. Ever so often I find somebody who stumbles upon the channel and they enjoy it. So anyway, thank you, Jeff. Thank you. All right. So y'all, I would like to try and stream a little bit longer today. I've just got the time for it. So want to do it. So yeah, here I am. Let me know what kind of songs sound good to you and we can get some stuff added to the list as long as you are a subscriber. That is a subscriber perk. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. YouTube was expectingly desire. Oh, no, I don't think YouTube was ever expecting that. Do my fingers ever hurt? No, my fingers don't hurt, but my arms can get sore. So when you're playing the piano, you're actually engaging all these muscles up here. So sitting here for a long time and playing heavy, that's where sometimes you can get sore, especially if you're not using the correct technique. So if I'm tensing up too much, then I can get some tension for playing too long and not taking breaks or tightening up when I shouldn't be tightening up when I'm playing more difficult passages. And then sometimes, my back doesn't hurt as much, but honestly, that kind of scares me that my back doesn't hurt. I'm like, why is my back stronger or is it just getting curving with time? Actually, I did make an appointment to go to a functional patterns specialist, which is a method of training to help get your body in very good alignment and strengthen it. And it's been something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Unfortunately, the closest place is in Jacksonville. So I'm driving all the way to Jacksonville just to at least get the initial assessment done so I can get a good plan. Because this is actually incredibly important to me that I joke about this, but I will not become hunchback. Let me just tell you something. I'm way too vain to let this happen. I do love the piano, but I'm also very vain. So I will not become a hunchback. But in all honesty, my father had a lot of really, really bad back problems as a pianist. And it was hard to watch him go through those problems later in life. So I have gotten a lot better over the last couple of years of being extremely conscientious because I actually had a very good posture before I started playing piano all the time. But I've noticed that it was starting to lose it. So I've been really trying to be a lot more careful and doing a lot of stretching back here. Because it's the shoulders going forward that's the issue, and that hurts my neck, and it's just also connected. So I want to go ahead and get a a professional to help me be even way, way, way better. And yeah, so I'm doing it. It's hard, very, very difficult for me to follow through on things for my health. This is like a real, I'm really bad at it. I'm very, very bad at it. And it's catching up to me. I feel like I can't, can't do it anymore. Like you have to, you just got to make it a priority. So that's what I'm doing. Are y'all proud of me? I need some positive, I need some positive feedback. Okay. Thank you very much, Jared. Never too late by 3 days grace. Thank you. Jared, thank you for being the first one to throw some support on this stream by way of a meeting the sub goal. I appreciate it a lot. Everyone, of course, is showing support right now just by being here, and I appreciate you all. But thank you very much, Jared, for getting that on the list. We just updated that, and I will be happy to play that piece. Never too late by 3 days grace. Better late than never. You got this. Thank you. Thank you. You're the bestest. Thank you. Thank you. I'm proud of you, Desiree. I'm seeing one later today. Thank you, Jared. Thank you. I'm such a child, but it works on me. It really does. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to start off with the Lost Woods theme, and then we'll play your piece. Noidal. Hello, Noidal. I love my ladies in chat. Can I just say, I love having the ladies here. You guys are great too. But I love to have a mix of both. It makes for more interesting discussions, I think. Plus, I feel like I can comment on like what I'm wearing or my hair or something, and someone will understand me. No offense, guys. B. Barrett, thank you. I'd like to request a new Final Fantasy song. Could you play Answers or part of it from Final Fantasy 14 with the track? Ooh, I can try, B. Barrett. It's a little harder to find some of the later Final Fantasy stuff, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you, B. Barrett. I appreciate that a lot. $10 Rumble Rant. Thank you for our goal. I call this our goals, but I equate $5 Rumble Rants into that goal, or a sub gift into that. It counts as one. I don't know. That's what I do. But thank you very, very much, B. Barrett. I appreciate it. Hello, BB. How's it going? Hello, BB142. How are you? Great to see you. Okay, so here is the Lost Woods theme. Do y'all remember when AOL first came out? Some of you older people, and we were on the internet, and you go into a chat room. The first thing you do what was a slash? It was you just would put your age / like male or female, to let everybody know exactly from the get-go, like who you were. And we trusted it. I don't feel like people lied back then. Maybe they would fudge their age, but like it wasn't that bad. I feel like then the creepos got in there, and then it's like you couldn't trust anybody. Yeah, you do like age / sex, a question mark. And you write that in the chat, and then everybody would respond like 16 / F or whatever. Anybody else remember that? Snick Snacks, hello. How's it going? Welcome. Yes. Hello. Good to see you over on Rumble. I'd like to make myself a few years older, says B. Barrett. And location. Yes, and location. You're right, Noidal. You're right. Oh, those are the days. Okay, anyway, here is a Lost Woods theme from Zelda. sacrificed my hair this morning, y'all. I did. I sacrificed it. I was going to wash it and curl it, but then I woke up late. I'm like, do I wash and curl my hair or do I start on time? I'm like, you know what? I think I got one more day out of this hair. So I'm going to be doing a lot of this. Whoosh, whoosh, height, give me height. Anyway, welcome. I just turned 46 a few years ago and I'm feeling it in my bones. You know where I've been feeling it lately? In my knees. Holy crap, I feel like such an old person. I've been telling Jason, like, why are my knees suddenly hurting? I haven't done anything. Why does this hurt? This is terrible. But actually, and y'all, I'm okay. I know I say you should never trust me. I hate that I'm continually disappointing y'all with why I'm like, I'm going to do this and then I don't do it. But I really feel like the last couple of weeks I have felt so bad off and on. And I feel like it is so tied to my food that I'm like, I've got to resolve to get a handle on this. I don't like feeling bad. You know, some people are good feeling bad. They can feel bad and they function. I don't want to feel bad. I want to do things. I do not like feeling bad. And I really think I have some inflammation. I feel like I'm having an inflammation issue. And I don't want to say this, but I really think it's tied up to freaking carbs. I don't want to get tested. I don't want the knowledge. I don't want to get tested to find out if I have celiacs or something similar to that. My sister has celiacs, so there's a good chance I do. I don't want to confront it because I don't want to give up bread. It's so good, but I know I need to do it or at least cut back a lot. So anyway, being on vacation, you're eating out a lot and stuff, like, holy crap, I just felt awful the last couple of weeks. And even last night I had burgers, and a lot of times I just eat the burger without a bun and it's delicious. But last night I'm like, yeah, I'm going to eat the bun. I felt so bad in the middle of the night. And I woke up, I feel like everything's swollen. So anyway, I'm sorry. I feel like once you get to a certain age, it's very normal to just talk about your health all the time. And I think it only gets worse. So I apologize if I'm coming off too whiny, but I just am. I don't know. Can anybody else relate? I'm just really realizing that I need to like make this a priority. I need to make this a priority. And I'm saying it again out loud because every time I say things out loud, it does help me somewhat. So, oh my gosh. Yeah. So I would love to start doing sourdough bread. I would. That's the next level up for me. I'm not there yet. I'm like inching, I'm been gradually getting, y'all don't understand, okay? When I started out in my 20s, my meals that I would make were Velveeta shells and cheese. I did not grow up learning all these amazing meals and set out into my 20s being like this, because I got married very young, this wonderful trad wife. This is like, I have had to work at figuring out meals and cooking and all that kind of stuff over time. But yeah, I've had to work up to it. The sourdough bread is next. It's so intimidating, but I need to do it. Hello, Dennis. Good morning. How are you? Ramen noodle cup diet. Yeah, I did ramen noodles for a little bit of time, but I was just a little bit more upscale and chose a Velveeta shells and cheese. Okay. Exercise, fruits, vegetables, multivitamin, exercise. Yeah. Ugh. I read that sentence, I'm annoyed by it, Zig. Ugh. Okay. Let's move along to Jared's request first, and then we got B. Barrett's right after that. And Jared's, oh, wait a second. I missed another one from Drew. Drew, thank you. How about some Shine Down, Call Me? Yay, thank you, Drew. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Y'all putting Abyss to work. And look, he's already got them all up. He's amazing. Never Too Late, 3 Days Grace. I haven't done a whole lot of talking this morning, so I feel like my voice is super tired. Okay. Let me get this up. Hello, Luigi. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Learn to make meal. Ooh, yeah, pretzels. Yeah, pretzels be good too. Tease. I learned to make meals in my late 20s after coming home from college. Or who else would make them for me? Says Big Barrett. This is the thing about me is that I am. I can eat the same meals over and over and over again and be happy. Very boring that way. But I do like new meals. I do like to try new things and that sort. I'm not adverse to it, but if it's just me only cooking for myself, I'm not going to really do much. I'm like, give me some Ritz crackers and peanut butter and I'm good to go. You know, or I could like make taco meat and just have tacos for a week and probably be happy. But when I cook for a family, I'm constantly thinking like they need carbs. So I'm constantly making all this food. I'm like, darn it, this takes so much willpower to be like, last night I could have just had that burger without the bun. But I'm like, you know what? It looks good. I'm going to have it with the bun. And then I paid the price. I feel like if I get a diagnosis, it's going to make me feel like I've gotta do it. And I'm scared. I want to put it off as long as possible. Sometimes knowledge is power, but knowledge can also be responsibility that I don't want to face. So, okay. I want to be ignorant. I want to have bliss in my ignorance. Okay, I love making new recipes. It's one of the things I geek out over, and Des gave me the opportunity a few weeks ago. B-Bear, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you enjoyed the honey. Oh, what recipes did you make, B-Barrett? Would you be willing to share any of the recipes in the Discord? Snick Snacks pulling double duty. I do appreciate all those that are pulling double or triple, or some of you even quadruple duty on all the platforms. That's very, very kind. Thank you. Okay. Here is Never Too Late by 3 Days Grace. This is the request from Jared. Let's go back to this one.
This world will never be what I expected, and if I don't belong, who would have guessed it? I will not leave alone everything that I own to make you feel like it's not too late. It's never too late. Even if I say it'll be alright, still I hear you say you want to end your life. don't belong. Even if I say it'll be alright, still I hear you say you want to end your life. Now then, can we try to just stay alive? Maybe we'll turn it around, 'cause it's not too late. It's never too late. Maybe we'll turn it around, 'cause it's not too late. It's never too late. It's not too late. It's never too late.
Oh, that was a nice song. I liked that one, Jared. That was a pretty song. I feel like it worked pretty well adding piano to it too. I like that. Good message. It's never too late. Never too late. Ends on a major chord. Very nice. Definitely gives the feeling that there is a hope. All right. Good song. Good positive song. Never too late. Never too late. It is never too late. All right. Gonna go take your advice and run back. Run. Be back in a bit, Zig. Good job. Enjoy your run. We'll miss you while you're gone. I found the honey chicken recipe. I made it twice because I felt it wasn't quite how I wanted the first time. Yeah, I do a honey chicken recipe too. Mine has a little bit of curry in it. So it had if you don't like curry, it's not a good recipe, but it's very good. Oh, I like it. I like it. My family is kind of split on it, so I don't make it that often. It's so hard when you're like cooking for children. They're not even children anymore, but they're like, I like this, I don't like this, and this is it. And I'm like, it drives me crazy. So I just try and do what I can. Like, well, we're gonna have a meal you're not crazy about tonight. That's okay. You'll have one you like the next day. But anyway, it's hard on mobile to be in two places at once. Yes, Noidal. I know a lot of y'all watch on mobile. Oftentimes I'm on mobile when I'm watching streams too. So I totally get it. I appreciate y'all watching however you can. You're in a better mood than yesterday. Good, Jared. I'm glad. Kagatsuwa, hello. Yeah, I'll have to post it in the Discord. Yeah, I'll need to send it to you. Beware. I remember when you asked me, I can't remember, you know, I need to be a better friend. I am on the go so much that when I get messages, 9 times out of 10, I'm in the middle of doing something. So I can never really message. Sorry, I have something in my eye. I can never really put the time into a message back that I want to, because it's like I'm either in the middle of lesson or, you know, I don't know. I'm just in the middle of something. So I'm just so much more old fashioned when I catch up with people. It's best for me with my close friends, just to talk. I'm much better talker than I am texter. I'm a horrible texter. I don't like doing long text. I I'm a very short texter, like to the point, one sentence kind of thing. If someone's like, how are you? Great. I'm doing great. We should catch up sometime. I'm like, I'm not going to like text you a paragraph on what's going on in my life. Like, you want to talk, you want to know what's going on, let's just talk. So anyway, B-Bear, I think when you sent me that message asking for recipes, I'm pretty sure I was in the middle of something. So I feel like I might have been a little short with my response. Let me just say, like, try my close friends, thank goodness they know not to take it personally when I'm short in my response. I never mean it to come off that way. It's just I'm not good at texting. It sucks though, because now like we're living in a world where that's expected. Where like texting is like, if the tone doesn't seem happy or like long enough or whatever, people are offended. I have had actually, she's not really a friend anymore. She got offended about something else. I shouldn't laugh at that. It is kind of sad. I mean, I told her I'm open to rekindling our friendship whenever she wants, but she was one who would get offended about like not getting back long enough texts. And I guess it gets to a point where with my close friends, I'm at the point where I'm like, if you don't really know me and know where my heart's at, I just don't want to invest a lot of time. You know what I mean? I don't want to, it's like, I already feel like my time is so precious to me. So I can't, if you're going to just get quickly offended, like you don't know, like I didn't mean, if I ever had a friend that said, hey, I really need to talk, something serious is going on, I would drop everything and talk to them. You know what I mean? But if it's just like small talk and I'm not responding enough to small talk, it's just, ugh. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Are you mad? It's like, no, I'm not mad. What do you mean? I've got a life. I'm doing things. I'm barely keeping my head above water, which has been my state for the last ever, my entire adulthood. Anyway. Well, I am also short people I don't know very well, for sure. Definitely with internet people. Baby, you come into the stream enough times to where I don't really feel like you're a stranger. But also on the flip side of that, yeah, sometimes I am intentionally short, and I don't usually respond a lot of times to DMs. I definitely don't respond to DMs of people I don't know at all. Like, it takes a while if somebody's a regular in the chat after a long time. And you know, we started a correspondence because I had to mail you the honey, so I had to do a direct message for that purpose. And then I was happy to carry on conversations past that. But I will say also, I am kind of in a weird position as a female streamer too, to just be kind of cautious, because I am naturally an open person and I think a warm person, and I like to talk to humans around me, but it is different for sure on the internet too. So sometimes I am intentionally short if I'm not sure, you know, where the conversation might go. But in your case with the recipe, that wasn't it. That was just like I just didn't have my recipe book in front of me, or I was doing something, I can't remember. And so that's why I was like, look up recipes. I'm sorry. I guess in hindsight, I feel like that was maybe a little rude, but I will send you my honey chicken recipe later. I'll tell you what, I will post in the Discord for all to see. Okay. All right. So let me go on to your request, B. Barrett, which is the Final Fantasy piece. I do have some requests, so I want to make sure I get to them and not yammer away too much. I'm going to check on VG lead sheets first to see if it's on here. Like I said, some of the later Final Fantasy is a little trickier to play. A lot of it's not on here too. Let's see. Was it 14? Let me scroll back up. Answers from Final Fantasy 14. Okay, good. It is on here. Yay. Okay. Yay. Somber. Let's see. It's gonna be D. Oh, this is actually Nubio. Yay. Okay. Oh, yes, Tagatsu. Yes, definitely. Hang on. I'll post it. All right, here's the invite to the Discord. Okay.
To all of my children in whom life flows abundant, to all of my children to whom death hath passed his judgment, the soul yearns for honor and the flesh the hereafter. Look to those who walked before to lead those who walk after. Shining is the land's light of justice. Ever flows the land's well of purpose. Walk free, walk free, walk free. Believe the land
have never played that one. I really liked it. I don't know if that was a new, maybe it might be a newer addition to VG Lead Sheets because they add stuff all the time. So maybe maybe this one hasn't been on there very long. But I actually really liked that one. That was beautiful. I hope the balance was okay. It was really loud on my headphones, so I could barely hear the piano. So I hope the piano wasn't too overpowering to y'all. But yeah, I liked playing along to that one. That was a pretty one. Hello, Life Among the Dead. Hello, hello. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yay, good. Such a nice message. I didn't have the lyrics in front of me for that. So I was definitely paying a little bit more attention, obviously, to the music since it was my first time hearing it. The time change to 4/4 kind of threw me in one spot. It took me a little bit to get back on there. So there was a lot of time changes. But I enjoyed it very much. Very pretty. And I was so surprised. You probably saw on my face. I went to the second page and it said at the top, power ballad. And then I'm like, oh, cool. Was not expecting that. So, I always love songs that build and build and build. And I like that at the end, having just the choral acapella, which was nice, especially to be able to put piano underneath it. So it's always, when you have acapella, then the piano can really obviously cut through. So I enjoyed it. Thank you very much, B. Barrett, for that request. It was great. Well, I'm glad you're okay, B. Barrett. Hello, Saman. Hello. How are you? Okay, we got some Shine Down next. Call Me. Do 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 do. All right. Thanks again very much, Drew. And you know what? I need to add that to our goal. We are actually up to 5/4 of the way there today. I'd love to hit the goal today if possible. Awesome. Just resting before the meeting, probably in an hour or so. Oh, I hope the meeting goes well, Saman. Work meeting. Is it a work meeting? Work meetings, I know, can be very irritating. So I shall not let people annoy me. I shall not let the person who incessantly asks questions and keeps us there 15 minutes longer. There's some bug flying around my face. I shall not shoot daggers in his direction or her direction. All right. Thankfully, I've not been in a corporate setting. For any extended amount of time, but I have had those scenarios here and there, and it is hard. It's hard to have patience. I want to come on. Let's go. Time is money. Let's wrap it up. This is why I get very insecure about when I ramble on too much in my own stream, because I don't like to waste time and say the same thing over and over and over again. And be like, the idea of somebody else being like, oh my gosh, will she just not shut up and move on is painful to me. But I can't, it's so weird when you're streaming and it's your own show. And it's like, you don't have the people really here in front of you to look at and see on their face. Cause I can tell pretty quickly, read social cues when I'm like, okay, I've made my point. I need to move on. But I don't have that. So I do get nervous about rambling. Meetings on Friday are no fun. Drew, you can probably relate to that, huh? But Drew, Drew is very, very calm and collected. Drew is like one of those really steady people, like rock solid steady. So I can imagine that you do just fine. You're at least good at hiding it, I'm sure. Yeah, I've only seen you appropriately upset. I would say. I would never say that I've seen you overreact, which is good. A lot of people overreact. I overreact. But I feel like you've always been very, I feel like you've gotten angry at the times you need to get angry. You see, there's a difference between like, one of my biggest pet peeves is when people who are, lack courage to show appropriate emotion or anger or outrage or whatever, when they, well, I'm just being stoic. I'm just having control of my emotions, blah, 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 blah. There's a time absolutely for that, but also there is a time where you need to show some freaking emotions, and let's just call it for what it is. You're actually just being a coward because you don't want to step up. Like, that is one of my biggest pet peeves, in men especially, because we really need strong men to be able to speak up and react when the situation calls for it. Anyway, Drew's one of those good guys that's like steady, rock solid, doesn't overreact, isn't an emotional little, you know what, but he's gotten mad at the times I've needed to get mad with me. Well, B. Barrett, maybe so. Maybe you need to look inwards at your capital letters and do some soul searching. Okay? All right. I'm just kidding. All right. Anyway, let's go on to Call Me by Shinedown.
Wrap me in a bolt of lightning, send me on my way still smiling. Maybe that's the way I should go, straight into the mouth of the unknown. I left the spare key on the table, I never really thought I'd be able to say I'm nearly visit on the weekends. I lost my whole life in a different. I've said it so many times, I would change my ways, no, never mind. God knows I've tried. Call me a sinner, call me a saint. Tell me it's over, I'll still love you the same. Call me a favorite, call me the worst. Tell me it's over, I don't want you to hurt. It's all that I can say. So I'll be on my way. I finally put it all together, but nothing really lasts forever. I had to make a choice that was not mine. I had to say goodbye for the last time. I kept my whole life in a suitcase, never really stayed in one place. Maybe that's the way it should be. You know I live my life like a gypsy. I've said it so many times, I would change my ways, no, never mind. God knows I've tried. Call me a sinner, call me a saint. Tell me it's over, I'll still love you the same. Call me a favorite, call me the worst. Tell me it's over, I don't want you to hurt. It's all that I can say. So I'll be on my way. I'll always keep you inside. You healed my heart in my life, and you know I tried. So I'll be on my way. So I'll be on my way.
Oh, I really liked that. Why is the Shinedown songs? They're so good. Drew, you're so good at picking out the ones that work well. Did I not have I did have the visualizer on, did I? Oh, okay, it's on something not that big right now. I really liked that. That was a pretty song. I felt that was beautiful with the piano, actually. Sad. It's a breakup song. Aww. This is the I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'll be alone. I love you, but I have to say goodbye. Those are always good ones. Those are good songs. Hello, not Noidal. Hello from YouTube on my laptop. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Oh, Salman, I'm glad. Taking control of my anger and not let it overtake me. I was just, gosh, I'm kind of hungry. I was just talking to a friend of mine, a girlfriend of mine, about guys and how I think that that's one of the big differences. Something that's hard for women to understand about men is, the kind of anger is like something that y'all have a lot, and knowing how to let it be appropriately expressed where it's not damaging, to your relationship or to other people or whatever, and see, I think that my father was like super even keeled, and like I never really saw him angry. A couple times, if he found out if it was something school related, and a teacher, like we said something about a teacher doing something, I could see on his face he'd get really mad, and I was like, no, Dad, don't you go talk to him. My mom go talk to him because I'd be afraid. I didn't like it. I was afraid of it, but I was not used to. I didn't have that example. And my father was great. He was older too, for whatever reason. I just didn't see that and realize like it's actually very normal for males to have anger. And so without like kind of going too much into detail, sort of about past experiences of guys in my life, I think I went for a long time without really like seeing that and understanding that can be very normal, but it is definitely can be it's normal, but it's not appropriate to have it exploded in ways that are hurtful. And I think that's where and right now there's kind of a I don't know. I just feel such a disturbance in the air. I know you all probably do too, because I feel like there's been males that have been suppressed for so long and just emasculated, and now they're like being set free. But now it's almost too much. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have an explosion now in like abuse cases or something, or what's going on here? Because now it's almost like, well, yes, this is the way we are. You should accept us. It's like, well, it's okay. It's always okay to feel an emotion. It's just how you express it. That's literally the issue with it. I feel like there's the females are like, no, you can never be angry. Never be angry. And then it's just suppressed, and comes out in weird ways. And then, or it's the guys are like, I'm going to express, I'm going to punch you in the face. Okay. Well, yeah, that's not good either. Okay. I'm like, there's other ways to deal with that. I know I'm going off on a tangent, but, I'm just saying this has been something that I feel like I've had to kind of learn over the years is like, what is okay? Where's the line here to like, okay anger and what's not okay anger, because I don't feel like I had a very realistic view of that growing up. Only a little bit, little glimpses, which is great. I mean, that's my dad. I feel like I'm pretty, I feel like my dad and I are very much the same. So like, I not everybody is going to get riled up. He just was very easygoing. But he also was not, that wasn't normal. His amount of easygoingness was not normal. Anyway, I liked it a lot, Drew. I think it worked. Well, what did you think? Do you think it worked okay? Hopefully the balance was all right. I thought the piano actually fit in quite nicely. These last few days tested me on an emotional level. There's been a great disturbance in the farce. Yes. Yeah, I think the answer, you just have to do a lot of soul searching and figure out where you can productively funnel that energy, honestly. Because yeah, emotional intelligence is very important. Anger is real, unhealthy emotions, how we respond to that needs help. Thank you. Thank you very much. 55.6. Thank you. I don't really feel like there is not like one answer. I think you have to know yourself well and know like what calms you down and what's a good healthy outlet. I think if you're with a spouse or a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, someone you trust or a close friend, you can be able, I think it's good to have someone you can be able to express your frustration and anger to. And you have to do it not at them, just about stuff. So I feel like Jason's actually quite good at this. He's never once called me names, any been appropriate, never crosses my mind that he would ever be like physically harmful. Like I know he would never hurt me like that. I'm so glad. Like I know that. But when he talks about the world, it is very intense sometimes. And we have had to come together on that because I'm not just used to that. And so I want to be able to let him express his like frustration with the world and me be able to hear it, because obviously like he wants to be able to talk to me about it and me be okay with it because he's okay with me expressing when I'm upset. It just comes out in a different way. But there are also times where I'm like, I can't handle it. I'm too stressed out. I want to go enjoy something. I don't want to hear about like all the craziness. And I have learned to tell him like, I can't handle it right now. Okay. I literally say it like that. I cannot handle your intensity. I need you to just put it away right now, please. And he does. And that's that. Usually it's good. Ever so often, we get a little pushback, but most of the time it's okay. But that is something I've had to learn over the years is to like, okay, it's okay to hear unpleasant emotions. You know, it's okay to hear that. And that's what I meant yesterday to kind of I alluded to this yesterday, but I think that sometimes that is a danger when you grow up in a very sheltered, where like very Stepford wife, everything is roses and sunshine all the time. Sometimes you can come out of that emotionally stunted when you are presented with negative feelings and emotions and the real world. And it's great if you can stay living in a bubble your entire life, and that's great. But like, it's very unrealistic because even in a little bubble, you're gonna have things to deal with. And sometimes I notice that some of my friends that have kind of grown up in that atmosphere are very bad at handling negativity. They just kind of push it out and don't deal with it. And I don't think that is a healthy thing to do. I think you have to confront bad stuff and sort it out, and you can't just push it aside. So anyway, okay, let's move along to Ezio's family from Assassin's Creed. Love that one. Okay, I like to mash this one up with In the End because it's a similar chord progression and it makes it a little bit longer. So I'm going to do Ezio's Family plus In the End by Linkin Park. Either video games, taking a drive, or the gym. I think a gym is a really good one, a physical outlet. That's actually good. When I'm really angry too, I feel like I can run for miles. I've got so much adrenaline. And I can't run for miles, but I can get it out like in a physical way and feel much better. I think that's usually the best personally outlet is some kind of physical outlet. I think escapism has its place too if you just need time. Sometimes you just need time to actually pass to get over something, and you can use some escapism. I think escapism though can be dangerous because that is a lot of times people's go-to, and where they think, oh, I just need a little bit of time to pass, they don't actually ever confront and deal with it, where sometimes you just do need to sit with it. When I'm really upset, I try, and I don't want to be upset, I try and give myself a like, okay, I'm going to wallow. I'm going to be in bad mood today. And that's it. Tomorrow I'm waking up. I just like make a decision ahead of time, you know? So that's something that works for me. There's so many different ways to deal with it. I definitely don't know all the answers. I'm only just sharing what can be helpful for me. All right. Just don't go beat somebody up. That's probably not a good idea. Unless it's a pedophile, then go to town. I'm cool with that. Okay. Here is Ezio's Family and Linkin Park in the end. All right. I forgot about. I keep forgetting about this D being out of tune. Ugh. It's annoying me. Okay, that was Assassin's Creed Ezio's Family mashed up with In the End by Linkin Park. Two very depressing songs, but depressing songs have their place, right? Go listen to a sad song and go be all emo listening to a sad song instead of whining on Twitter. Thank you, 55.6. I appreciate it. Shave and a haircut, 100 bits. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, you know what? It might be. It might be, Luigi. Some people just have a sadder countenance. I don't think that's necessarily like a terrible thing. I don't think it's necessarily a terrible thing. I just think it's always how you choose to what you choose to do with it. You know? Not everybody needs to be rainbows and sunshine all the time. You can have your own personality. You can be a little bit more on the Eeyore side. Just don't go whine on Twitter about it. Man, the whining, golly. The people from the Rumble community have been very much annoying me recently with the creator program stuff. Good grief. Some sad, whiny creators out there. Oh my gosh. It takes so much self-control not to respond and be like, can you please stop sounding like an entitled little 10-year-old right now? Because that's how you sound. But I don't say it. I just think it. Anyway. There have been times where I'm like, I should not have tweeted that. I was in a bad state. I went to Twitter. That is like, don't go on Twitter when you're feeling depressed. It's like one of those rules, like don't drink when you're depressed. Don't go on Twitter when you're depressed. Don't like when you're in a bad mood. Don't do it. Just don't do it. I cannot tell you the number of tweets I have typed out and thankfully have not clicked post. And like, you know what? I just needed to get that out. Sometimes this is why writing in a diary or a journal actually is very, very productive, because you just need to get these thoughts and feelings out sometimes on paper. And like, that's a way of processing, but you don't need the whole world to see, because then it's there posted forever, unless you delete it. Anyway, hello, Danger Moo. How's it going? Thank you very much, Rodney. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, Eeyore. Yeah. All right. Y'all, if you would like to request anything, let me know. We have the request list open to subs. 55.6 if you want to. If normally I have a, I always say it's so awkward saying like, actually my price is this, but if we don't have anything on the song list right now from other, I have some stuff on the song list, but not from any subs. So if you would like to get a request in off my song list, you are welcome to look at it as well. So let me know. Okay. Man, Danger Mood, we're getting towards the end of summer. Almost there. Well, you know what, someone, I am very grateful for this community. I did put out a tweet about that. I expressed my gratitude for my for y'all being patient with my ramblings. But we do have a great community. And also I saw a post this morning that was like comparing the 1950s to now. And they're like, we had this and now we have this, and we had this, and now we have this. And I felt it, because I'm always saying like I was born in the wrong era. And but honestly, a lot of that stuff you can still have. It's like, yeah, the dress was so beautiful back then, and now it's like trashy, but nobody's forcing you to dress trashy. If you don't want to dress trashy, you can still dress modestly and classy or whatever. Like, nobody's putting a gun to your head and telling you have to do this. You know, I understand the post, because it's like what was socially acceptable and valued is not the same as now. And that is tough and that is hard. But if you learn to march to the beat of your own drum, then you can still do it your way. And you just have to learn to be okay with knowing that you might be a unicorn amongst a bunch of horses, but that's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like, you can find your people. And anyway, all that to say, I would love to see Twitch, and I would love to see all the platforms, have more wholesome content, and not all these IRL streamers that are just like wreaking havoc on random people's lives to get reactions and just all this degeneracy. I would love that. But is that realistic? Not really. So I feel like instead of, you kind of do need to just sort of be the change you want to be. I know it's such a trite and an obnoxious catchphrase, but it is true. I think it is true, so anyway, I am appreciative of this community. I think it's great. I love you guys. And I don't need to have thousands and thousands of people in here to enjoy streaming. So anyway, Snuff by Slipknot. I love that one. Danger Moo. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. You know what I don't like about my Twitch creator dashboard is if I don't like my 50. Thank you so much for your sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sorry. See, that's what I mean. My stuff isn't getting refresh. I have to keep refreshing that page. 55.6. Thank you very, 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 very much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you did not see. This is why I literally hate this stuff. This is why I hate saying like, well, this is sort of the way I have like my price points, I guess, for requests. Because every time I say that, I feel like, oh no, I don't want people to feel pressured, or on the spot. So I hope you did not feel pressured on the spot. But thank you very, very much. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And please let me know if I can play anything off my song list for you. It's actually, hold on. I got a lot of work to do over the weekend to get my stream updated. So, and compatible with everything. Can we get some hearts in chat? Any chat that you're in, because the support on any platform is very helpful. So if we can get some of our golden e-notes spammed in all the chats to thank 55.6 over on Twitch, I appreciate it. Okay. Yes, I know. I need to add Nightbot again. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. 55.6. Thank you. Okay. What do we have? Oh, Snuff by Slipknot. Let's go ahead and do that one next. Okay. Is Nightbot doing stuff correctly? I thought Nightbot wasn't doing the commands. Don't do anything yet, Abyss, because I'm gonna have to check it all out. But thanks anyway. Okay. Here is Snuff by Slipknot.
Bury all your secrets in my skin. Come away with the innocence and leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage. Love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go. Run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. couldn't face a life without your lights. But all of that was ripped apart when you refused to fight. So save your breath, I will not hear. I think I made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? I only wish you weren't my friend. Then I could hurt you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint. My home was banished long ago. It took me till the fall to let you go. So break yourself against my stones and spit your pity in my soul. You never needed any help. You sold me out to save yourself. And I listened to your shame. You ran away all the same. Angels lie to keep control. My love was born this long ago. You still can't let me know. You still can't let me
All right. Ah, that's such a good song. That is a really, really good one. I love the build on that one too. Good one. Benjamin, I'm so glad were you the first one to request that one? I know you're the one that has requested it several times. Okay. Sheffy, hello. How's it going? Ooh, Motley Crue, Home Sweet Home. That's a great one. Thank you so much, Rodney. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. And shave and a haircut. 100 bits. Thank you, 55.6. I appreciate it. Okay, let me add some stuff to the skull. All right, so we got a sub. And we got a $10 Rumble Rant. Thank you very, very much. Going well. Glad to catch a stream for the first time in a while. Sheffy, it's great to have you. Yeah, what you been up to? Anything cool? Zig, welcome back. How's your run? Thank you. Thank you, Zig. Snacks. If you're still in here, I'm not sure if you're away from the computer now, but if you're still in here, you just got gifted a sub from Zig. Yay. Thank you, Zig. Thank you. And with that, we are halfway at the goal. Yay. That's fantastic. Okay. All right. I've got some songs to play. Okay. First of all, 55.6. If you would like to hear something, please just type it out in chat. And my mod Abyss will let you know if it's on the song list and get it on the list for you if it works out. Power Music, hello, welcome. Okay, so let me go ahead and do Home Sweet Home in the meantime. I really like this one, actually. I have done this one before with the track. I might do a little combo of track plus piano only. Yeah, good. Okay. Sorry, just like to test out, make sure that the sheet music seems to be accurate. All right, let's change our background. Let's go back to this one. Actually, let's do a barn. That feels a little more homey, doesn't it? Back country, home sweet home with a barn, with the dandelions. Or should we do the one at dusk? Ooh, yeah, let's do the one at dusk. This feels a little bit, if you're coming home, I feel like it's like you're coming home right at the sunset, where everything's all nice and warm. Colors are all warm. Yeah, I like this. Okay. Fits the vibe. Hello, AnCap. How's it going? How are you? Oh, Jared, thank you very much, Jared. And also, Zig, let me know if I can play anything for you. I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are great. Thank you, Jared. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're at 12. Yay. Okay, here is Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue.
You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's of gold. I had to run away high, so I wouldn't come home low. Just when things went right, it doesn't mean they're always wrong. Just take this song, and you'll never be left all alone. Take me to your heart, put me in your bones. Just one more night, and I'm coming on this long and winding road.
That's such a good song, isn't it? Man, I love. First of all, this is the reverse Disney cadence that I like so much. The flat 6, flat 7, 1, also the Mario cadence. Gosh, it's so good. Isn't that such a great cadence? I love it so much. I love it so much because it feels. Yeah, it is like I've traveled to distant lands and I'm back. I'm back on home. The root of the scale, the chord, one chord feels so good. My brain is so weird. Anyway, but yes, that A flat. So this is not little music theory. This is not are y'all picking up these words? I say these from time to time. I'm curious. It's not diatonic. 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 It's not diatonic to C major. We're in the key of C major, meaning it's not in C major. It's an A flat chord. A flat, C, E flat. A flat and E flat are not in C major. And then we travel up another whole step to B flat major, which is also not diatonic. We have a B flat in this chord. And then we come back up to C major. We're home. We're home by the barn with the pretty flowers. We traveled afar, but we're back. We're back at home sweet home. I love it. Okay. Anyway, great song. Thank you for that request. I enjoy playing along to the thank you very much, Rodney. I enjoy playing along to the track on that, and just it's just fun to jam with it because it's such a great track. But I also like that one as a piano solo too, because I feel like it can be a little bit more tender. And I can't resist the urge for a little tenderness. All right. So thank you all for all the awesomeness. Thank you, Zig. Thank you very much. Thank you, DRFHM. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Zig, thank you. What can I play for you? Would you like a new song, Zig? You have definitely hit the threshold for a new song. If you'd like one. I'm on my way home, sweet home. I definitely like to do a mix. I know some people prefer to have the piano added to the track. Some people prefer the piano solo. Some stuff, some work better than others, for sure. But I definitely have a lot more freedom when I can do a solo. And if I'm familiar with the song and I got like a good blueprint, and I feel like it works well on the piano, then I definitely will at least do a solo at the end or play the whole thing as a solo if it's requested. And actually, I should have asked you that, Rodney, how you preferred it. Usually I do ask, and I'm sorry, I forgot that time. But if it's a brand new song, I usually will just play along with the track. I don't usually do that one as a solo first go round because I'm not familiar with it. But anyhow, that's kind of sort of how it goes. So, Three Doors Down, Here Without You? Wait. Oh, I did not even see that request. Thank you so much, 556. Yay. All right. Now we've got a couple of songs on here. Great. Here Without You, Three Doors Down. Let me ask you this, 55. How would you like to hear this? Do you want to hear it with track? Do you want to hear it with track and piano solo at the end? Or do you want to hear it only piano solo? I can do this one any of those ways. If you can play the AC, it's a very emotional piece for me. Play it how it feels best to you. Okay. If you can play the AC video I put in music suggestions, that would be great. The Black Widow with Vincent Price intro. Alrighty. Michael Camillo. Michael Camillo. Not off the top of my head. Not off the top of my head, but I might have and just forgotten the name because I don't remember names. Terrible. Okay, so let me go ahead and do it here without you. And Zig, I will get to your request. We also have some Incubus and Stargate coming up after that. Let's do I tell you what, I'm gonna do a little bit of the track, and I might fade it out a little early and then move to piano solo, if that's all right. Oops, sorry.
100 days have made me older since the last time that I saw your pretty face. 1,000 lives have made me colder, and I don't think I can look at this the same. A 100 days have made me older since the last time that I saw your pretty face. 1,000 lives have made me colder, and I don't think I can look at this the same. But all the miles that separate, you disappear now when I'm dreaming of your face. I'm here without you, baby, but
Actually, that's another one though. I really enjoyed playing with the track, but also doing piano solo too. There, I really like the part. I like to try hone in on an important lyric and highlight that when I'm playing with a track. Sometimes, I'm usually adding some kind of accompaniment behind it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for those 1,000 bits. Shave and a haircut. 1,000 bits. Thank you. That's extremely generous. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Wow, we're getting so close to the goal. Thank you, 55.6. Usually when I'm adding to track, I'm doing some kind of accompaniment, but sometimes I will echo the melody. We'll make sure that to play along with the melody. And the part where I did it was, and I think about you all the time, and I dream about you all the time. I think of and I dream about you all the time. I liked that. I like to kind of emphasize that. I feel like that's one of the important parts of the lyrics. The one of the lyrics I like. But when you're playing a piano solo, it's nice because you can intentionally draw attention to stuff with changing the tempo. Tempo is really, really, really important in music, but especially when you move away from a lot of pop music, you have a drum that's steady throughout the whole thing. And so you don't have as much allowance to really take time in the melody the way you could if you're doing a solo without percussion behind you. And in different styles of piano literature, that becomes more of a highlight. In the Romantic era is really where you start seeing more, where it's very, very much exploited, I guess you could say. And it's I love that. I love that era of playing. I feel like you can make things way more emotional if you like linger on certain parts more and then push it in other places. And so the term we use again for that in classical music is the use of rubato. So when I do the piano solos, I can kind of sort of experiment a little bit more with that, and I like it. It's fun. So thank you very much, 55.6. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Oh, that was a song my late wife and I held for one another during my deployments, and we were separated by a world on fire. Oh, wow, 55.6. I'm very, very honored to play it for you. I'm glad I didn't read that right before I played it, because then I would have felt more, well, I still want to do a good job, but I might have gotten a little nervous about it. So thank you. Thank you for requesting it. Melodies of Life. Yeah. Can we get that on the list when you get a chance, Abyss? Anyway, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support, and thank you for that request. I enjoyed that song a lot. Request it anytime you like. Okay, so we have, I'm going to shoot zigs to the top here with that Rumble rant, or the sub gifts. The Black Widow by Alice Cooper, and a request to do it with the video. Okay, do I need to worry about this video at all? Black Widow, The Black Widow with Vincent Price intro. Oh, well, that's not the video. Okay, wait, hold on. What's the video? Crap. Oh, all right. No, just for the... Oh, Zig! This is so many parts. Wait, what? Just for the intro static image. All right, so the song you want is Black Widow, Alice Cooper, but the video you want is actually, when I pull up my Discord on my computer, this is actually a good time for a bathroom break. So I'm going to take a very, very quick bathroom break. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in just a moment and we'll get this all played for you. Zig, I will be right back. Okay. All right. Okay, so what do you want on the green screen, Zig? I'm confused. Or just no green screen stuff. Y'all, I think I'm getting sick. I can feel it. We've had a little bit of a cold that a family member had on our trip. And I think it's hit me. I'm feeling it. I was wondering why I slept so late. It's very unusual for me to sleep in. And I can, you can feel it in your throat. I can tell. I can tell. No, I have so much to do. Darn it. I have so much to do. All right, Celsius is why I'm like, I need another Celsius. And normally I'm like not really feeling the need for a Celsius until about 2 o'clock. But like, I'm tired. Okay. But is there a video that you wanted me to play with it? You want me to use this music, but you want me to use another video? Okay, we'll just skip the video portion. But by the way, I do have that capability for the green screen. So if there is a really cool video that you would love, if I'm playing over track and you'd like to see it, y'all feel free to let me know. It'll take a little longer, but not much longer. It'll probably add like on a minute to getting it set up. Just make sure it's nothing that's too, obviously, you know, I don't mind if it's a little PG or a little PG-13, but nothing too risque. Okay. Hello to Sipe. Hello, welcome. All right, Alice Cooper. Black Widow. Should we do something dark? The dark background's kind of exposed my green screen a little bit. It does look cool with the red though too. Love this combo. Red, black, and white, great combo. There it is. Oh, darn it. I don't have the cords here. They just have tabs. Ugh. No. Ugh. Hold on. I might have to do this one by ear, Zig. Sometimes those work, sometimes they don't. You know, I want to do it justice. Okay. Sorry for the delay, y'all. All right. No, yes, another Alice Cooper fan here. All right, here we go.
Lepidoptera, please don't touch the displays, little boy. Oh, cute. Moving to the next aisle, we have Arachnida, the spiders, our finest collection. This friendly little devil is the Heptathelidae, unfortunately harmless. Next to him, the nasty Lycosa raptoria. His tiny fangs cause creeping ulcerations of the skin. And here, my prize, the Black Widow. Isn't she lovely and so deadly? Her kiss is 15 times as poisonous as that of the rattlesnake. You see, her venom is highly neurotoxic, which is to say that it attacks the central nervous system, causing intense pain, profuse sweating, difficulty in breathing, loss of consciousness, violent convulsions, and finally, death. You know, I think what I love the most about her is her inborn need to dominate, possess. In fact, immediately after the consummation of her marriage to the smaller and weaker male of the species, she kills and eats him. Oh, she is delicious. And I hope he was. Such power and dignity, unhampered by sentiment. If I may put forward a slice of personal philosophy, I feel that man has ruled this world as a stumbling, demented child king long enough. And as his empire crumbles, my precious Black Widow shall rise as his most fitting successor.
These words he speaks are true. We're all human airy stew. We don't pledge allegiance to the Black Widow.
The horror that he'll bring, the horror of his sting, the unholiest of kings, the Black Widow. Our minds will be his toys, and every girl and boy
and the trees deflowered.
That was crazy. But that was actually it was a nice little challenge. This is good. This is good. I need to do this sort of thing. It keeps my mind young. It keeps me on my toes. That was purely by ear, so it was kind of fun to see what is going on. What is happening here? I gotta tell you, when I hear a 5/7 chord, I'm like, hallelujah, it's a 5/7 chord. I know that chord. It's so easy to detect that. The do do do. The B major chord's great. Yeah, the end, I was like, I guess we moved to like D major, I think, for a little bit. I don't know. The little end was kind of weird, but it was fun to pick up. What the heck? That was so, man. Why is Alice Cooper so weird, Zeg? Sum up in one sentence. One sentence. Give me a one sentence explanation. Go to Grok or something. Why is Alice Cooper weird? State your case for Alice Cooper. Oh, golly. Foundering would kick my booty. He would kick my booty. And that's okay. We play very different styles. I cannot do what he does. Minus all the let's leave the language out of it, which y'all know I got the language of a freaking G-rated Disney movie. Leaving all that out of that, there's no judgment here. I'm just saying it's not my thing. But he plays very difficult in a very different. Ragtime music is very difficult, especially for me, where my biggest weakness is my hand size and stretch. It's hard for me to nail those big chords like that, and it's hard, very, very difficult. So he would whoop me. But anyway, I enjoyed it. Noidal, you're going to answer for Alice's crimes. Yes, answer. Listen, I'm great with cognitive dissonance. Okay, I am a master at it. I know how to rationalize things so I can go on my merry day and put on my blinders where I need to put it on. I think it's very bad to do that for a lot of things, but sometimes it's a coping mechanism. I'm a giant cope. I am a giant cope. I am okay to admit that. And I need a cope here because Alice Cooper music is so unsettling. The lyrics are so unsettling to my little pure brain, pure heart. However, I do enjoy the music. I enjoy the music. So you need to give me something. I'll grasp on anything. Okay. Tell me he saves puppy dogs, or I don't know, I don't know. Give me something. Give me a reason to rationalize playing Alice Cooper. All right. Okay, let me move on to Consequence by Incubus from Jared. He owns a restaurant. That's all I got. Okay, listen. If you're going to say that, this is how you do it, Power Music. He actually owns an amazing restaurant. It serves the best food. It gives such a nice atmosphere and opportunity for people to come and enjoy and eat this delicious food that he puts all this time and energy into creating and making memorable experiences for people. You see, that's how you appeal. Okay? You need to learn the art of appealing to women's compassionate, emotional side. That's how you take, no. You don't just say he owns a restaurant. You talk about what does that experience look like? How does that provide happiness? That's how you do it. Okay, he runs a Christian youth summer camp. Okay. See, that's built into it. If you think, okay, runs a Christian youth summer camp, that's good. That implies good things. Now, however, that does not mean that obviously we know that there are some very bad Christians out there too. But that's a good indicator. So that's a good one. Now, if you had said he runs a Christian youth summer camp and provides these amazing opportunities for boys and girls or whatever to turn around their lives and teaches them blah, 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 blah. It can still be a sentence. It can be a run-on sentence, but it can still be a sentence. And you can provide a few extra details. Then you appeal even more. Oh my gosh, Noidal. If that's what I think you meant by that, Noidal, I love that dark little joke there. I think I'd maybe pass on eating pizza there. All I know is I'm not eating anything that's in a bag. No baggies. No baggies from Alice Cooper's restaurant. I know what goes in those baggies. Chopped up husbands go in those baggies. I learned that from a song. Y'all are funny. Okay. We got Consequence by Incubus next. Zig provides me the daily struggle with my conscious with these Alice Cooper songs. Forces me to constantly be introspective. Thank you, Zig. You're helping me grow, I think. All right. Bring your own husband. Gross, Noidal. Gross. Oh, hilarious. It's a BYOB, BYOH. Oh, golly. I love the dark. Bless y'all's heart. I freaking love dark humor. I don't know why I love dark humor so much. I don't know why. I just love it. I do. I love the dark humor. It's so funny. It's so gross, but it's so funny. I'm trying to peacefully do my hair. Are we interrupting your hair time, Noidal? Hello, kitten. Hello. I did not give you a proper greeting. How are you? Food is a love language, yeah. And so you gotta be careful with the the guys who know how to speak it well. You got to watch out for them. You don't want a guy who can speak it too well, because then you can't trust them. What they're saying is true. You want a guy that is a little awkward, but works on it and can pull it out at the moments that count. Not all the moments that you want, but the moments that count. That's what you got to look for. Because they can be conditioned. I know that sounds bad, but they can be conditioned to be better at, like, getting better at it if you need it. I flat out tell Jason, I'm like, I need you to tell me this, this, and this right now, please. Please just tell me this. And he's like, okay, this is, and like, thank you. If I'm feeling totally insecure, like, can you just tell me this? I don't even need him to read between the lines. Just literally, I'm saying the words, it will still count, even though I'm telling you to do it, please. But most of the time he can just pick up on it. But anyway, I have been with a sweet talker. Sweet talkers are no good. You got to watch out for them. They're too manipulative. You can't trust them. So you don't want them to be too good at it. All right. Thank you, King Kong. I appreciate it. All right. We got Consequence by Incubus next. Oh, I already pulled it up. All right. There we go. So I did like that one. There's some chords that were a little strange in here. I'm not sure if they were accurate, or I wasn't not quite sure when stuff moved, but I guess I've done that one before, but I don't remember it very well. But I like the E, the dum bum bum ba back to the B, and there was some nice little surprises in there, and I also enjoyed the matching the rhythms a couple of times with the lyrics, with the melody. Anyway, thank you very much, Jared. Thank you. Hey, 556, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your sub and your bits. Thank you for all your generosity. I hope you'll come back and have a great day. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, Jared, for that request. Yes, I can. There we go. There it is on all of them but kick. Hello, Bearding Way. How's it going? Welcome. Humor is definitely important, 100%. Earl, in terms of controlling our emotions, yeah, hold on. Let me look at these words. I didn't really look at them. Consequence. We were talking about consequence yesterday. Blink and you miss a beat. Keep one of your eyes open at all times. Think you're on the brink? The shit hasn't even begun to hit the fan. Consequence, you'll see, will be the stranger than a gang of drunken mimes. Situation has a stink. Better clear the air before your son becomes a man. Blink. Everything's been augmented. You left so far behind. I think for sure next time you should wear a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Consequence you've seen has been stranger than sci-fi of any kind. Situation baffles me. I guess it's true. You too are one of the walking dead. You better think fast, because you never know what's coming around the bend. You better not blink. Don't blink, for consequence is a bigger word than you think. It's bigger than you and me. You and me better think fast, because you never know what's coming around the bend. Better not blink. Don't blink. This is all about consequences and stuff, and how time can, the idea of blinking and everything's been, how fast it can all change. I mean, hindsight is 2020, and it sounds like the person here giving this cautionary tale is saying at one point you should wear a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Next time you should wear a pair of eyes in the back of your head, so you should be able to see what's coming your way, I guess. So yeah, some good words of wisdom there. Try to I guess if I am interpreting this correctly, this is a song about trying to have some foresight into what your actions are going to cause, consequences, and instead of just jumping into things without thinking about what's going to result from it. Although I will say, again, like I said, hindsight is 2020. I think we got to be a little listen, you think about who your audience is. I feel like you guys are all my regulars anyway that I know are pretty grounded people, just based on the conversation we have. So I think we are probably more likely to I know I'm more likely to overthink. I feel like I psychoanalyze everything I do, every possible outcome. I am definitely a chronic overthinker. So I think you have to be a little kind to your former self sometimes, and you're like, oh, I didn't realize it was going to cause this. But you learn the lesson from it, and next time I'll be more cautious, but don't beat yourself up over it too. But then some people have literally don't think about things at all. They don't think about them. They need to be beaten over the head with a song. Lost in the Supermarket by The Clash. Thank you, Noidal. Thank you very much. I don't know. Am I getting the interpretation right? Do you have a different interpretation? Thank you, Noidal. You're amazing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We're up to 17. We're getting close to hitting goal for today. The Clash. I have done a few Clash songs before, haven't I? Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm coming down with something. I guess it's good that it's over the weekend. Yeah, I think creatives are going to overthink because we can't help it. We just see so many possibilities all the time, and I mean, I play out scenarios all the time. I'm driving. I'm like, oh, what if I had like not slammed on my brakes fast enough, and that I would have hit that car, and then this person next to me would have died, and how would I have dealt with that, and what would I have played at their funeral, and but how would I recover from that? I would be really upset. I'll literally play out like 5-year scenario in like 30 seconds. But it is my way, I really believe, of trying to this is why I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, because every time I overthink these things, they always end with me being okay. It's always, how can I imagine this scenario where I'm going to be okay? Not like I'm imagining horrible scenarios and like I go jump off a cliff or something, you know? And so in my mind, it's like my way of like preparing myself for the worst. So I feel like, listen, you've thought about, I have already thought about it. I have probably already thought about whatever scenario you're going to throw at me, you know? So I don't think it's a bad thing, actually. The only time it's bad is when I get lost in my thought and someone's like, Desiree. I'm like, what? I totally did not hear what they said because I was off in my la la land planning, you know, someone's funeral. Who do you want to play piano at the funeral? Yeah, or pick the last that ran over. No. No, that's not what I meant when I said that. I meant like if I got in a car accident, I had like a family member next to me, and like let's say I hadn't slammed on the brakes and like they died or something. It's like I'm imagining like what would that look like, and like how would their funeral go, and what would this blah blah blah, you know. And I don't think I'd be playing the music at any of my family's funeral. Whatever. Okay. So, I get dyslexic looking at part numbers because of that exact thing. You start kind of seeing it in a different way, huh? I take no responsibility. No, you don't. You don't. Listen, Zig, you are exempt. You are not to blame for this conversation. No. I have darkness within me that existed before Zig. That has always been there. It's true. It is true. I was imagining you running into someone and being like, sorry, but could I play mural fit sweet things for you? I think I have enough self-awareness to know that probably would not be appropriate, Noidal. But I am sometimes hired by funerals to come play. So it would be very ironic if I did cause someone's death and the funeral home hired me to perform and I didn't know. That would be very awkward. That would be super awkward. I think I would probably turn around and leave as soon as I noticed. But you know what would make it even more awkward is that the family doesn't come in until later. So I'd be playing prelude music and then they'd come in at the processional and be like, oh crap, I'm already at the piano. What do I do? I caused that death. I ran over that child. What do I do? That would be crazy. You see, this is how it goes in my head. What would I do? I think I'd probably keep playing and just sort of hide behind the piano because they probably aren't looking. They're probably on the first row. They're looking ahead. They're not looking at the pianist. The pianist is either going to be behind. In one of the funeral homes where I play, the pianist is behind, or they're usually off the side. And I am good at kind of hiding because a lot of times I don't really want to be seen. So I can like situate myself so where, you know, or I'll use my hair to like shield this side. I do this. Like this. Yeah, I make it work. I would stay and play and just try not to be noticed. There we go. You see? That's how it works, Noidal. That's how my scenarios work. All right, give me another one. No, I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. I'm going to go into yours next. This is Lost in the Supermarket by The Clash. Well, I could wear disguise, but the idea is, Zig, I don't notice. I don't notice until the family walks in. I don't have time for disguise. You gotta be quick. Gotta think on your feet. This is, you know, long hair is great for shielding your face when you need it shielded. Right. So you failed to stop at a red light. Okay. All right. Here we go. Lost in the supermarket. I'm all lost in the supermarket. I can no longer shop happily. I came in here for the special offer, a guaranteed personality. I wasn't born so much as I fell out. Nobody seemed to notice me. We had a hedge back home in the suburb over which I could never see. I heard the people who live on the ceiling scream and fight most scarily. Hearing that noise was my first ever feeling. That's how it's been all around me. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm all tuned in. I see all the programs. I save coupons from packets of tea. I've got my giant hit discotheque album. I empty a bottle. I feel a bit free. The kids in halls and the pipes in the walls make me noises for company. Long distance callers make long distance calls, and the silence makes me lonely. No, it's not all here. It's disappeared. I'm all lost. I'm all lost. I'm all lost. I kind of can't take it seriously, but that, you know, that's okay. That's okay. Let's see how this goes with music. Okay. Oh, that was a fun one, Noidal. That was fun. Okay. It's about both living above a supermarket and struggling with modern life. I can't take it seriously either, but I absolutely love the song for lore reasons I won't get into. Ooh. Noidal lore? What a tease, Noidal. Jeez. We want to know your lore. Come on. Okay, fine. So yeah, no, it's I love me some good emo songs. I love some overly dramatic lyrics, especially paired with some little bouncy tune. I love it all. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, but I still love it. Yeah, I'm all lost in the supermarket. I can no longer shop happily. I came in here for the special offer, a guaranteed percent. I feel like this person has entitlement issues. I wasn't born so much as I fell out. Nobody seemed to notice me. We had a hedge back in the suburb over which I could never see. Oh, you poor little child. You were too short to see over the hedge, you poor thing, with your home in the suburb. You poor thing. I don't know. It just kind of sounds a little emo, but it's fun and I like it. Listen, we're all stupid and emo sometimes. And it's great to have a song that can reflect. I don't even know if I'm getting the meaning right, but this is the meaning I'm taking away. And we can all be stupid and emo, and that's just the reality of it. Anyone who says they're not is lying. We can all be stupid and emo, and better to let a song validate it than go embarrass yourself out in public. So he's just little. I know. That's fine. Yeah, I still remember being in elementary school very vividly and like not being able to get to the water fountain, the kindergarten water fountains. I mean, like having to like really get up, like try and stand on my tippy toes. And I remember as I got older in elementary school being like, wow, these are so small. I used to not be able to reach that. Have y'all ever gone back to like a childhood place? Actually, and y'all, you regulars, do you remember how I saw my childhood home? Remember when I was like, had that dream and I was being super, super artist crazy. I dreamt about this. For those of y'all that are newer, I had a dream. When was that? It was almost a year ago. It was last fall. I had a dream where I wanted to know this tree that was in the backyard that had all this beautiful foliage from fall. And so I visited my childhood home, my dream, and was trying to find out about it. Well, I was so like, it was such a real dream that the next day, was it the next day? It was very close after that dream. I was like, you know what? I'm driving by my childhood home and I'm going to go look and see if I can find out what tree it is because I want to know. And I drove by there and the owners were there outside, and I like said hi to her, and she recognized me, which I couldn't believe, because I mean I haven't been at home in 20 years, but she recognized me and said, hey, do you want to come inside? I'm like, yeah, I want to come inside. And it was weird because I guess the majority of my memories was much younger there. So you walk into it and it's like, wow, this is so much smaller than I remember it being. I remember it being way bigger. It's so weird how your memory can distort stuff. But I just find it so fascinating to just return to something where you saw things through a different lens, literally, because you were smaller. It's interesting. Anyway, it was a cool experience, but it was also like a lot. Like I held it together while I was there. I was like, I really don't like crying in front of people. I'm not into that. So I held it together, but I was pretty emotional afterwards. It just was like, I feel things. I don't know what I feel, but I feel things. Anyway, oh, I'm stupid and emo all the time. Listen, Noidal, I'm going to disparage our gender, but you are a girl. It's okay. We're allowed. What people will think is stupid and emo is also just being in our feels. And this is what makes women also uniquely amazing. I'm not typecasting. I'm not saying all women are this way. I'm not saying we're all emotional basket cases or anything like that, but it's very normal for us to be in our feels. The world needs that. We need a healthy dose of that. It's only a problem when it's an unhealthy dose. So that's okay. I think it's a good, I like to make fun of things and say it's stupid and emo, but in reality, it's not really stupid and emo. I trust that it's not for you, Noidal. It may be for someone else, though. Like when you have to go sit in a chair at primary school and it's tiny. Yeah. We all had to start somewhere. Exactly. Thus we stand. And hello. How are you today? Hope you're having a great day. Yeah. That would dream was it was kind of a big deal for me. It really was. That's awesome, ANCAP. I love it when I do try, and when I add backgrounds, I do try and think about the perspective and try and make it work with the piano. I love it when it like lines up nicely. I remember having to sit in those same tiny desk as an adult during parent-teacher conference time. Yeah. That's right. When you go back to see, I live in the place where I was born, so I frequently will be in a spot from my childhood, and it's crazy, weird. Passage of time is so strange. So strange. Oh, Nutty Pirate. That is so nice. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much, Noidal, for that request. I appreciate it. We are, with Noidal's Rumble Rant, we are 3 amazing things away from hitting the goal. So I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. And we are going to do the Stargate theme next from your other half, Danger Moo. And okay. Muse score. That's where I have it. Yeah, I'm definitely getting sick. Sorry. I don't want to be gross. But I'm definitely feeling a little congestion. Somehow I'll get through it. I will get through it. I'll be all right. It'll only be temporary. A little cold. It's just a cold. Not a big deal. We'll get everything done we need to do. All right? Yeah, I talk to myself. It's helpful. Highly recommend. Stargate. Where do I have this, though? Seriously, where do I have this? Because it's not showing up here. Annoying. Okay. There it is. All right. Yay. Yan, 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 yan. Thus we stand. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That is so kind. $5 Rumble Rant. Hi, Lady Desiree. Here's a dono, your song choice, and how you want to play it. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Thus we stand. How about we do something patriotic in your honor? Thus we stand. I feel like we need a patriotic song. Oh yeah, actually I have used emergency too. I probably have some of that in my cupboard, probably. Oh no, Nutty Pirate, I'm sorry. I don't actually get like sick that often. For as much as I'm around with my piano students who are always bringing in germs, you'd think it'd be more, but it's not that often. Okay, here we go. Here's Stargate, and then I'm going to do yours, Thus We Stand. All right, that was a Stargate theme. It's such a great one. I wanted to. It's over too fast, so I went ahead and did the first part again. But wow, see, this is how I also know I'm getting sick, because I'm like, my arm is tired. My arm. I normally don't get this tired this fast. I was noticing. I was like, if you see me all of a sudden doing a bunch of like this, I can tell I'm getting tense, and I'm like trying to give my wrists and everything a little bit of a break, because if I start doing, you don't want to play like this. My hands are small, and so a lot of times I have tension there that I can't avoid. So I have to. I'm constantly. If you see, you should have movement in the piano like this, but I really do a lot of that once I get to make sure that I'm okay. I was really, really fortunate to have a great piano teacher in college who worked specifically with pianists all over the world who had piano injuries, and to teach them how to play in a way that where they wouldn't cause problems. I've had bouts of tendonitis in my life, so I had to relearn sort of how to play piano, and sometimes I'll fall back into my old habits if I'm not careful. So anyway, it wasn't tiring, but I did feel out of practice. I think when I played Lost Woods or Zelda, there was either Lost Woods or Zelda's Lullaby. One of them, like, oh, wow. I kind of sound like crap right now. You do get it. You have to keep it up. You don't learn a song once and you learned it for life. You have, if it's difficult, if it's tricky, your fingers literally have to play it enough to where they can remember, like, I got to move here this split second or whatever. Because I'm not processing that in my head, thinking like, oh, okay, now I'm going to move to this. It's just so much of it just repetition. So yeah, even a week away, you feel rusty, but it comes back pretty quickly. Yeah, definitely got to stay flexible to keep injuries away. Okay, so thus we stand. Would you like a patriotic tune? Does that sound like something good to you, or am I totally, or no? What do you think? This is the end of the world as we know it. Do you want to do that one? That's not patriotic, but I'm good with that. Oh, or were you just saying it? This is the end of it's the end of the world as we know it. Yeah, actually, I haven't played that in a long time. The Rembrandts. Right? The Rembrandts. It's the end. Whoops. Darn, I'm in the wrong place. Is that them? It's the end of the world as we know it. Or am I confusing that with somebody else? I think I am confusing with somebody else because it's not popping up. And I feel fine. Oh no, okay. I got REM. I got the first three letters right. You see, my messed up brain, it tries so hard. No, you try so hard. I appreciate you. I know you're not always there, but you're trying. You see, you got the first three letters. Oh, too funny. Oh, sorry. Okay, it's the end of the world. REM Rembrandts. Okay, you just gotta laugh. Okay. I Okay, I'm not looking at that. I'm going to look over here too. Sorry. I'm almost done. I'm sorry. I'm taking too long. There we go. And I feel fine. All right. My little brains. Yes. All right. Here we go.
That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes, an airplane, and Lenny Bruce is not afraid. I have a hurricane, listen to yourself, churn world, serve its own needs, tell me serve your own needs, beat it up an ox, beat, grunt, no strength, none, ladder starts to clatter with fear, fight down, high, fire in a fire, representing 7 games in a government for hire on a combat site. Let the West coming in a hurry, with the furies breathing down your neck. Team reporters, babble Trump, Kevin Crop, look at that little plane, fine, yeah, overflow, population, common food, whatever do, save yourself, world, serve its own needs, listen to your heartbeat, dummy with the rapture and the reverend and the right, you patriotic, slam, fire, crack, I feel it, pretty sight, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. 6 o'clock, TV hour, don't get caught in foreign tower, slice and burn, return, listen to yourself, churn, walking in uniform and book, burning blood, letting every move escalate, out of order, incinerate, light a candle, light a motor, step down, watch it give, crush, this means no fear, cavalier, renegade, steer clear, tournament of lies, offer solutions, offer me alternatives, and I decline, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, The other night I took a nice continental trip to Biden Mountain, see it in a light, Leonard Bernstein, Leonid Brezhnev, Lenny Wilson, Lester Bangs, birthday party, cheesecake, jelly bean, boom, symbiotic, patriotic, slam, but nap, right, it's the end as we know it, it's the end as we know it, it's the It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we
That might have been my favorite today. I actually love that. I haven't played that one in a long time. I'm sure it's on my list. I'm sure I've played it at some point. But I actually loved it. Also, I'm like, yes, it is the end of the world, you know, and I feel fine. I do. What is wrong with me? I feel fine. But anyway, I did like that one. That was fun. Down, 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 down. Yeah, that was good. I liked it. I hope it sounded good, the piano. I enjoyed it, for what it's worth. Thank you, Thus We Stand. Thank you. You were divinely inspired, Thus We Stand. Hello, Cheesy. Oh, Thus We Stand, thank you. Was that not on my list? Maybe I haven't done that before. I can't believe if I haven't. That's kind of crazy. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Well, it's added now anyway. That's definitely a good one. That's good with the track because it's just a dun dun da da dun da 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 dun. It's great. Starts an earthquake, birds and snakes, airplane, bending Bruce is not afraid. I have a hurricane. Listen to your turn. It's kind of just so much lyrics there, not really a melody. So, it's a good one to just kind of add piano to, I think. But I like to doing the little sad. It's the end of the world, like nice and soft. I'm like, oh, everything's crumbling around you, but I feel fine. This has a Pompeii vibes. I love it. I feel like if the world does end, if an asteroid comes or whatever, I'm like, well, and here it is. Toast. I don't know. It's just like, what can you do? I like the vibe. But anyway, it is kind of a patriotic theme. Sadly, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. That song is a gateway into doom metal? Really? That's it, is it? Metalhead, here I come. It's a perfect anti-doomerism. I think it is the perfect acceptance song. I think okay. Control what you can control and just accept things, you know? There's a lot we can't control. And I think that the world is crazy and it's on fire. And I don't believe in being apathetic and not still fighting and doing what you can do. I think there's still a lot to save, and I still don't think it has to all burn down and get crazy. I think that you can still, even if it just means staving it off to where your kids can have a good life or whatever, I think that is still worthy. And also still looking for the good. And there's still a lot of good in this world too, you know? But I also think that on a grand scale, yeah, there's a lot of corruption and craziness. And, there's something to be said about like being aware of that. Your head's not in the sand. You're aware, you know what's going on, but also just being able to like pull out the blinders when you need them. You don't have to have your blinders on all the time. Like, how about like, can we just like have blinders that we just, it's like, like a visor. You can just like, okay, I'm going to look around. All right, now, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to look just at like my little life right here because that's what's going to be most productive in this moment, you know? So I feel like it's a good balance of accepting, not being a stupid idiot, an ignorant idiot, because we don't want to be ignorant, stupid idiots. No, we're not going to be that. We have the strength to be aware, know what's going on, and be okay. We do. All right. Okay. Anyway, yes, acceptance of circumstances while keeping morale up is what that song says to me. Me too. It can be fun to be idiotic at times. But we are not idiots. We don't give ourselves bad labels. We say we have moments we're this way, but we're not going to say we are always this way. Listen, I don't have idiots in my stream. All right, they get booted. If you're an idiot, you don't last long here. So you're no idiot, Luigi. Okay, anyhow, let's move along to Melodies of Life that B. Barrett requested a little while back. And I think this is the last song that I have requested from someone in chat, unless I missed something. So let me go ahead and look this up. It's the end of the world as we know it. This is going to be stuck in my head all day. It's the end of the world as we know it. And it keeps going and going. I forgot about that little fake out where it sounds like it's the end and then it starts back up again. You're like, oh, wait, yay, there's more. So maybe, and shoot, I faded it out and I didn't see. I forgot actually how it does end. Maybe that's the whole point. It's not the end of the world because it keeps going. See, it's not actually the end of the world. And I do believe that this is not the end. Even if I guess that's partially why I have so much like feeling that everything's gonna be okay, because I feel like even the world ends, I feel like it's all, I don't feel like this is the end of my soul, you know. It's just another step in the journey. So okay, I have moments of being an idiot, but they don't last long enough to get me booted. Yeah, that's true, B Bear. You definitely have moments. All right, hi, my name is Jared, label on Jared. I hate being labeled. I do think it is so funny how the younger generations have an obsession with being labeled constantly. And I just have such an aversion to it. I do not get that. I don't get that at all. Oh, thanks, B. Barrett. I appreciate it. Okay. Melodies of Life. Here we go. All right, that was Melodies of Life from Final Fantasy. Hello, Neurodivergent. How's it going? That started off with Can You Feel Love Tonight? The chords. Let's see. I'm like can't not think of the opening chords or Can You Feel It? Da 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 da. This the C minor. Start on the C sharp. Yeah, there is a similarity there. Cheesy. Yeah. No, I am hearing now. You got a good ear. Good. A lot of times I don't hear that stuff. I'm kind of so into this. And sometimes I make the connection, but usually I'm like into this too much. I'm not relating it to other things. But yeah, good. Very good. You hear it. You are very welcome, B. Barrett. You're welcome. Y'all, I am losing steam. I want to go really long today, but I don't know if I'm going to. I'm definitely the last couple hours, I'm feeling it right in here and in here. You can tell I'm catching this cold. So I'm gonna go a little longer, but not too much longer. We'll see. Unless I get some kind of energy from something else. Let's do let's do Hey Jude. Abyss put a couple of things on my list before we started today. So I had a couple of things to choose from. If we didn't have a request, it's helpful for me to have like a few things to look at and instead of be like, what do I play? And make y'all wait. So I like that idea of Hey Jude. Okay. Mike, hello. Been lurking, working for a while here today. Just a hi before you leave. Oh, thanks, Mike. How's it going? Sig. I need to, but if I'm not feeling good, I might wait on it. We'll see. I really need to tackle it. We'll see how bad of a cold. You know, some colds are just like the first day is when you feel the worst, when you feel really run down. That's what I'm feeling like is coming on. So I'm wondering if just today is going to be my worst day and I can just kind of take it easy the rest of the day. And then I don't really care. Once the congestion starts, it's just annoying, but it's not, I can handle that. It's like the feeling achy and like you have no strength is the sucky part, which is what I'm like, oh, wow, I kind of feel bad. This kind of sucks. That's where I'm at right now. So caffeine's going to only get me so far, I think, for today. But maybe I'll be all right by tomorrow. I will say it's been a pretty short-lived cold that has passed through. So thank you. All right, here is Hey Jude. Kind of regretting having that visualizer up. Sometimes it's too busy for the song. I think I needed a softer visualizer. I just think that song is so pretty. I know it's a classic and it's a little maybe overdone for some people, but I always enjoy it. I think it's really beautiful. Okay. Thank you, Red. Thank you for tuning in. Anyone have a good sleep remedy? Says Liberty. 2 bags of chamomile tea, 2 chewable tablets of melatonin with boiled filter water, says Maji Media. 1 cup. Audiobooks make me sleepy. Yeah, reading definitely. Well, reading makes me sleepy. If I'm really trying to sleep, it's hard because now books are mostly on my phone, and so you have the light. You have to make sure your light is like down. You've got all the yellow light filters on because that's not good for your brain. But if I'm really tired, I really can't sleep, reading is gonna always be the best bet for me. Alex Pure water filter. The song is a Julian Lennon from Paul McCartney. Julian Lennon has some great songs. Revolves will drink lots of beer. Actually, alcohol will keep me up. It'll make me fall asleep, but then I get up in the middle of the night and I can't sleep well. I do not have a good night's sleep and this is not even a lot. This is one drink. So, I don't know. It helps you go to sleep. It doesn't help you stay asleep. My problem is not going to sleep. My problem is always staying asleep. I can fall asleep usually pretty quickly. But at the end of a sleep cycle, about 3 to 4 hours into sleep, I wake up. I always wake up. Every night I wake up. It's whether or not do I fall right back asleep or do I wake up enough to where it takes me a while to fall back asleep. And yeah. Sometimes it's just worse than others. I usually have a couple of bad days a month, but most of the time I'm all right. Walk the planet in the AM. Set a bedtime at 8. This is Tokyo Tamale. And hello, Tokyo Tamale. How are you? Welcome. Okay. My best time of sleep is about 7.5 hours. If I sleep longer than that, I usually feel worse. I feel groggy and unproductive. So that's like my sweet spot. Let's see what else I best put on here. The Unforgiven. I haven't done that one in a while. That is on here. Yes, it is. Okay, my library. Isn't it? No, it's not. The Unforgiven. Let's see here. Shoot. I had a good sheet music of this at one point. With the lyrics. Okay, I guess we'll just use the tabs. All right, Unforgiven. This is a good one. right. 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3. Hold on. What is 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3. I don't know what you're asking, Zig. What are you asking about? All right. That is a good one, isn't it? It's a good. I liked playing along with that one. Haven't done that one in a while. I kind of messed up a little bit of the solo. I got a little lost. I tried to just like, where are we? I don't know. I'm gonna play some chords. Hopefully they'll work. But yay, good. Thank you, Zig. I did see your message about the balance. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, so this was the Unforgiven 1, 2, 3. Really? Which one was that? I didn't even know there were 3 versions of this. Hello, Turd Maestro. How's it going? Welcome. How's your maestroing of turds going today? You're directing them on all to the right places? I don't even know what to do with that. Hello, Greg. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for the claps. I was the first, apparently. I don't know if I've done Wherever in My Room. I might have. Some Metallica songs, I feel like I can play along too well. That's one works really well. Some of the Metallica songs are so crazy. Well, part of it is, well, I don't know the crazy ones well enough to be able to do them on the fly because they change too much. And I don't know what's happening. And the music is not clear. So it can be disastrous. But maybe if I knew the song better, I could follow along. But that one was a nice one to pick up on years ago, and I like that one a lot. And now I can follow along pretty well. I just I'm annoyed that I kind of a little messed up a little bit on the solo. So dun because there's a lot of, and then it goes up pa 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 bum. I thought it was gonna go into the chorus there, but it went to the bum, dun, 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 dun. Kind of went more into the verse, I guess, right? Because it's a D major chord. Yeah, they dedicate their lives to running all of his. Yeah. That's what. Well, at least that's what it says here. It goes back into the verse chords. I don't know. Anyway. Hello, Chip. How's it going? Yes. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up, y'all. I guess we are... Hold on. What did we hit for the goal today? We got... Unless I counted wrong, which I might have, I think we got one away, which is very good. I'll take it. Thank y'all very much. Oh, thank you, Greg. Well, I try and throw in little tidbits here and there, but I wish that I was even more well-versed, and believe me, I've got a long way to go and could tell you all more details. I have enjoyed when I have done preparation for streams and research like the history behind the songs and taken a minute to look at the song beforehand, so I'm not kind of doing it as much on the fly. And I would love to do more of that. Maybe not for an entire stream because that takes a lot of prep. It's very fun for me though, I gotta say. Oh, thank you, Zig. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Zig. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. And with that, we hit the goal and we get to do the graphic. Yay! Yay! It's been a little while since we've been able to do our sub goal reached. Can we get some hearts in chat for this, please? Thank you very, very much, Zig. I appreciate it. There's all the hearts in chat. Thank y'all. Thank you. So, what was I saying? Y'all, I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling pretty bad. This sucks. I'm feeling feverish. That's why I keep doing this. I'm like, oh, my forehead feels hot. Darn it. I was saying something. What was it? I don't know. It probably was nothing. I appreciate y'all very much for tuning in. Let me shout out all the people who contributed to this goal today. We had on Twitch, we had a brand new sub, which is very, very exciting. That was from 556. I know 556 is already gone for the day, but I'm going to say a thank you to you anyway. Throw that onto the universe, and also with some bits too over on Twitch. And so yay, Twitch got a good thing from Twitch. And we had on Kick Noidal with your resub. Noidal, I actually counted this. I did count your resub when it came through on another stream recently. I'm pretty sure it was yours. But anyway, we will give you another fanfare because monthly subs, y'all are so sweet and so awesome to subscribe to me for every month. I really, really, really appreciate that. And Noidal, you know I adore you. So thank you. Thank you for all your support. And just in case I didn't count it, we'll go ahead and put ourselves at 21. Kick is funny because the alert will come through when it actually is activated, and then you can announce it in chat too. So I'm pretty sure I counted it when it came through yesterday, I guess. It would have been. I know Software Cooks came through, I think, yesterday. But I thought yours did. Maybe it was 2 days ago. I don't remember. I felt like it happened, Noidal. But then you'll get the announcement also sometimes when the person's in chat, which is nice that the announcement comes through because I like to make a fuss over you if you're here in chat. So thank you. So yay. Okay. And then on Rumble, we had Jared B. Barrett, Drew, Rodney. I really like that Home Sweet Home one. That was a good one too. That was another favorite today. Zig, and Thus We Stand. And those were all our stars from Rumble today. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. It is always great having new people join. Yeah, for sure. I've been listening to a podcast, Sam Alto, I believe is his name. It's actually pretty good. I really like it a lot. They're pretty short episodes, usually about 30 minutes, and he's doing like an overview of a book. And I like his insights, and I like the things that he pulls out to point out. Anyway, I listened to 2 yesterday, and I can't remember right now. My brain is a total fog, so I can't. They were newer ones, like more recent books. One was a like kind of like almost a self-help book from a couple decades ago. And he was saying how it's like he was apprehensive about it because a lot of the advice they gave out, like I guess in like the 60s or 70s, was terrible, terrible advice. But he was pleasantly surprised by the book. I can't remember the title of it, and I can't remember if it was from this one or the other one. But anyway, he talked about how building your own community and like building a niche community is so rewarding because you get to be yourself, and it's just way more rewarding than just sort of being kind of whatever you want to be, whatever's popular. And you can't. I'm not doing a good job putting this into words at all. But anyway, that was the subject matter. And it made me think of y'all. And it made me really happy that things are where they are. I'm truly happy. I heard another good quote. Actually, I've been watching Alone. I love this series. And they always put a quote at the beginning of every episode. And the quote from last night's was, your leaves can change. I'm going to butcher this too, but you can change the leaves on your tree, or the leaves on your tree might change, but you don't change your roots. And I love imagery. I'm a sucker for it. I love that image. And I'm just like want to put out there that I feel like this is such a good community because well, you guys are awesome. And y'all are awesome. Y'all made the community. The community is non-existent without you. So I appreciate you regulars that come in. And I feel like we just have a really good time kind of circling around a lot of the same ideas. But what I hope is that it is in an interesting way each time and can kind of spark some new perspective. It does for me anyhow. So I appreciate it. And it's by way of music, which is the most magical thing out there. So anyway, with all that mumbo jumbo, I'm going to go ahead and play my last song, Zelda's Lullaby. And yeah, I'm going to share that podcast in the Discord because I really, really like it a lot. But sometimes I say things I'm like, ooh, that's good. I got to remember that. I need to share that with my stream. And now y'all are going to be like, I know what episode she just listened to. But that's okay. None of my thoughts are original. They all come from other way, 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 way better thinkers than I can ever even hope to be like. But that's okay, right? We need to share the message anyway, even if you butcher it a little bit. All right, here is Zelda's Lullaby. Thank you all for all the well wishes. I appreciate it. Here we go. Okay. Hey, stay at home hippo, hello. Thank you. All right. So that was a fun stream. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it a lot. I'm going to go ahead and see who we can pass the group off to. Okay. All right, let me check all these platforms and see what we want to do here. I think I'm going to skip a raid from Twitch today. Let's see how our viewership on Kick is. I think we'll skip Kick too for today, and we'll just do just Rumble for today. Yo, why is my viewership going up right now? Darn it. Why is it doing that right when I'm about to end? Oh, shit. Zoom, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Zoom. Thank you. Zoom, I was literally just about to end. It always goes that way, doesn't it? Is there somebody else that is on that we can raid and we can say it's from both of us? I'll let you pick. I'm so sorry. And I would, under normal circumstances, I would keep going with a raid coming in to entertain y'all a little bit. But I feel like crap right now. I'm definitely coming down with something and I'm like feeling so bad. So I didn't even play. Did y'all notice I didn't do my key change for Zelda's Lullaby? I'm like, nope, key change ain't happening today. We're ending it right here in G. We're not going to A major. So, if I am denying a key change, I don't feel good because I love a good key change. Oh, anyone you want? All right, Zoom. All right. Well, we're going to say it's from your group too. A Lady D and Zoom raid. Yes. Definitely. Let's spam that in a chat wherever we go. All right. Excuse me. All right, I'm kind of struggling with who to raid. Does anybody have anybody that they would like to recommend? Open it up to chat. Y'all, I'm so close to getting 50 likes on this video. I don't know if actually anything happens at 50 likes. Is that just kind of like it? Because I see a lot of creators saying, hey, let's get to 50 likes. Does it help the algorithm or something? Or is it just like a fun number? I think it's just a fun number. But just side note, I just noticed I'm at 48. So if you haven't liked the video and want to get me to 50, that'd be cool. Anybody from chat? Oh, here we go. All right. The Games Master is lovely. Let's do it. The Games Master. Let me get this all set up. Okay. Elemental. You know what? Do you think I always worry about this. Is it obnoxious to put that in my title? Like, if you are saying like, I'm trying to give off the Bob Ross vibes, but like all hail Bob Ross, I will never come close. And I am very aware of that. So I always like worry about like, is that obnoxious to put? But that's what I'm striving for is Bob Ross vibes. Hopefully no one's like, oh, who does she think she is? Comparing herself to Bob Ross. See, that's my worry. Is someone's going to say it just like that. Who does she think she is? All right. If only I had the Bob Ross perm. If only, then I'd have my 50 likes. You're probably right, Noidal. One day I'm going to come on with a giant afro wig and have that in my title. Actually, that would be hilarious. I should do that, shouldn't I? I should totally do that. It's going to happen when you all least expect it. Happy little key changes. Happy missed notes. Truly. I miss notes all the time. But you know what? You just make it a part of the song. You just do a little turn. I meant to do that. It's true. Happy little notes. Happy little mistakes. All right. Thank you, Elemental. All right. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and do this raid. Oh, no. No, I'm not. Why? Darn it. I'm just ending right now. Darn it, Neuro. Come back and invite me another day. I would love to keep going, but I have to go. I feel bad and I want you to give it to somebody else who will be streaming longer and can appreciate the views. But thank you anyhow. All right, here is Games Master. We're going to go raid the Games Master. Our raid call is going to be Lady Desiree and Zoom raid, since Zoom raided us right in the last minute. Okay? Y'all have a great day. I will not be streaming this weekend, but I will see you all on Monday. And I'll see you in the Discord too, for those of y'all that are in the Discord. Bye, everybody.